Hello my sweet starlets and viewers, welcome to my Pink Gingerbread Candyland Girly World channel. I'm Summer Pinkstar and I'm here at Walmart, and look what I just found. The new Candyland kits here. They are so Candyland sweet, and you know it's Summer Pinkstar approved. Look at all that. So this right here is a Candyland gummy maker kit with the sweet little Gigi's. They're so cute. It said it includes 2 molds, 2 flavor packs, 1 dropper, and 1 recipe book. And look at the molds. And it even says Candyland on the mold. But look at all that colorfulness and cheerfulness. That is so cute. It's in cherry raspberry flavor packs included. Create your own gummy candy gingies. Look at that. And that's what they're gonna look like right there. The cotton candy blue with the Barbie pink colors, and it has pink stars, so you know I'm not lying. Summer Pinkstar approved, like I said. So it has 2 candy molds, candy wrapper, star, bonbon, and then candy mold 2, gingerbread man, candy cane swirls with the little candy peppermints and candy canes. So cute. Make real gummy candy. With this kit you can make 1, 2, or 3 color gummy candies. That is so adorable, so you know I'm going to get this one. So I'll get a basket in a minute. And then they have this Candyland cake pop maker. Create your own cake pop designs and flavors. And look at that, how sweet. Little cake pops, so cute. Includes 1 set of cake pop molds, 1 decorating pin, 60 pop sticks, 60 twist ties, and 60 pop bags. So these are each $11 each right here. And then you see the back of it. Oh, look at this says Candyland on the decorating pin too. Look at that, how cute. Then they have the Candyland milkshake maker. Add your favorite flavors. And look at those extra loaded sprinkles with the gumball sprinkles as well. It says Candyland on the container. Look at that. Includes 1 cup, 1 straw, spoon, 1 mixing paddle lid, and 1 freeze pack. These are, this one's BPA free, non-toxic. And this it says 3 easy steps. 1, freeze it, and then fill it and crank it and enjoy. And look at that packaging right here. That's what it looks like, the container. It says create your own frozen milkshake in just minutes. That's cute. So I wanted to share with you these items in case you know if anybody's interested, or birthday's coming up for someone special. And it's so cute. This is also good to make for, also to keep on hand for summer coming up, so you can do this with the kids together, or any of these. But my favorite is this one right here. And I do love gummy candy, so, but I don't know, we'll see what I get. And then they have, let's see here. Oh, they have this one right here. Candyland Candy Factory. Create any candy you can imagine. And look at all those sugary sweet sprinkles and Candyland sweets. They even have Dippin' Dots, frozen dot maker. Look at that, make your own dots at home. New design, 3 flavor dispensers. And that one's $20, and this one is $25. Let me get this down, hold on. So there it is, this Candy Factory, and that's what it's gonna look like. Press it, pop it, and eat it. It says amazing candy bars, chewy sweets, and more. Isn't that cute? Look at that. How cute. Gingy Candyland. Even Snoopy's in the mix right here. This is a snow cone machine flavored sugar mix refill pack. This is a refill pack. And this is the actual snow cone machine right here. Make a tasty snow cone treat. And the machine is $20 and the refills are $10. Right there's what it looks like. And then it has the cotton candy, the real cotton candy maker refill pack. And to go with that, of course, the machine, the maker, makes real cotton candy. And I do have one of these in pink. I've shared it several times. I love it. This is $40, and this one, the refill, is $5. But look at those cotton candies. Love it all. This is perfect for me and so me. And you know it. They even have the Tasty Tinies Bake Shop. Bake and decorate 2 real mini cakes. Just add water with mini tools and ingredients. And look at that. Look at the packaging. Look at that heart cake over there with the sprinkles and the frosting and the icing. Look at that. This is a chocolate one right here. This is vanilla cake mix kit with rainbow pop sprinkles and chocolate frosting mix. That's cute. How adorable. Look at the heart mold. That is adorable. And then they have, put this one up right here. Try it. Let me take this one out first. Take this one out here. You can see a little better. Look at that, how cute. Strawberry cake mix kit. That is adorable. Look at that. That is adorable. So these are $10 each. But look at the sprinkles and little heart sprinkles. That's cute. And look at this. They even have cotton candy kins. Little kitty cat. That is cute. It says Spin, Fluff, and Glam Up. Ages 4 and up. And this was $10 each. Look at that. It says start unboxing from the bottom. And look right here. It says this one's called Sugar, the little piggy. And this is called Gumdrop. And this is called Dandy. Oh, should have been Candy. Oh, sweet scent, perfume, fragrance. Dulce means sweet fragrance. That is adorable. They have that right there. And look, they even have cookies, Makery Yum Yums, and their ice cream cones. Look at that, how cute. I think the sprinkles are on the packaging. Yeah, I think it's on the packaging. But isn't that cute? Look at that frost pearl shimmer on it. It's in cotton candy pink. And look at the waffle cone. Isn't that adorable? And inside it has a little reveal. I don't know which one you're gonna get. I guess it's either one right here. That is cute. It says, who will you reveal? It says 5 and up. And they're scented little surprise plush pets. That's cute. That is adorable. I thought I'll show you how that's cute in the packaging. And these are $10 each right here. And look at this. How sugary sweet is this? That is so very, very adorably, preciously cute. Look at the truck. Has waffle cone texture on it. And look at those peppermint wheels. That is cute. Have frosting and icing on them. And look at her. She's so cute. I think her name is Miss Blueberry, or Blueberry something. I think it's Rory or Rary Blueberry. I'll check in a second. But she's in cotton candy blue. And look at her eyes, are so sweet and cute. I love them. Look at her ponytails. It has little blueberries with stars on top. And this is just the little carton. This is not the actual little figurine. But you can get her and put her in there. They do sell them separately. They have different ones, assorted ones. And look at the top with the whipped cream and cherries on top. And look at that candy cane peppermint. And the sprinkles on top. The extra loaded sprinkles. Look at that. That is adorable. This is a carton too. I'm just letting you know in case I don't want you to think this is in there. It's not. It's just the little pictures. Or you can leave them in like that. That is so cute, a bubblegum pink color. And it's a Yummiland lip gloss truck. And it has lip gloss power. It says, and it says, makes yummy lip gloss, add flavor. There's a 2 right there. Mix and scoop with a little scooper. It's even pink, love it. The pink combinations. And dispense into Num Num. And I like the little Num Nums. I do have a few of those. Not this actual ones, but the ones I had back then, years ago. That is very cute. Look at the packaging with all the extra little sprinkles. And I love, look at the eye with the peppermint on top. That is very, very cute. And this truck is $30. That is too adorable, especially for a little one for the birthday coming up, or if you want to hold this for Christmas. I used to start early, like I mentioned many times before. I used to start early for my girls and start collecting things because, you know, it's so very, very cute. And look at the top again. I just love that little cute touch right there. You know, I like anything candy cane print. And it has frosting right here. And look at the front. They should make this in a bigger one for the kids to drive in, you know, like a little car like that, big enough for them. That is so cute. An idea for Yummiland. And look, they have the huge Yummilands up there. These are the huge dolls right here. They're cute. Look at that. I'll just go up a little close. And these are $25. She looks like a little, like a gingy girl because her skin color is so cute. I love it. Oh, adorable with her peach apricot hair. Actually, like orange cream slush hair, we'll call it. And look at here, pastel cotton candy hair. Look at her in her Cinderella dress, fancy Cinderella. There's sparkles and glitters. I like the way they blush their cheeks very faintly. I like that slightly. Then they have the purple one. And these are all scented. So I'll tell you, I don't know if it tells you the scents right now. But, and then it has this one here. I like this with the bubble gum. That one I like. That's one of my favorites. That is so cute. I gotta tell Mr. Hanson that I want one of these. We'll see. For $25. And then they have this one here with all her rainbow colored hair. Look at that peppermint. Look, doesn't even have his little face. I'm not a huge fan of faces on things, but that one's cute. Some items I do like, but not everything. How cute is she? That is just too adorable. So again, I'm gonna go again so you can see a little bit closer. And like I said, these make lip glosses. Look at her hot pink hair. Barbie hot pink hair. That is so cute. Look at that. Too adorable. So here's Blueberry. Let me see what her name is. Yeah, Rory Blueberry. And there's the packaging. Oh, it's so cute, that tag right there. It says make lip gloss. All these are gonna make lip gloss, of course. That's what they're known for. The company for the Yummiland. Look at that. How adorable. Even her outfit sparkles and glitters. She has little pom-poms on her shoes. Cotton candy blue. It's a little darker velvety blue color. And then this one is Piper Peach. So that's her name over there. I think the one I just showed you up there on the top. I'm not sure. And then they have this one right here with the rainbow pastel cotton candy colors. And this one is Callie Birthday Cake. She's putting on lip gloss. And this one is Mystery Twins. This is what flavor am I color change. Oh, look at that. That's why she has that clear looking hair and accessories. And even her outfit and her shoes and the lip gloss. So it's a mystery lip gloss. How cute. I love that. It's pink and pearlized glittery color. And then this one is, there's a different one right here. This is Nia Candy Fluff. Her eyebrows are bubblegum pink to match the side of her hair here. Banana cream yellow hair. That is so cute. And then this one is, she also looks like a little gingy. Little gingy girl. Amber Cinnamon. So yeah, these are so cute. Adorable. Show you one more time. And these are $10 each. And then they have this one right here. This is the Yummiland body scents. This one makes sweet body scents for $5 each. Each package in here. And it's a mystery because you don't know what you're gonna get. It's either of these, I think. I'm not sure. Or liquid. That's cute. Then they have Candyland right here, the classic game of Sweet Adventures, and it's $8.44. And this one came out last year, and I showed this one already. I don't know what store it was I found it at, but they do have this right here. And I believe they have a coloring book. That's what it's gonna look like. Look at all that. How adorable is that? How cute. Look at the cards. Who will be the first to reach Candy Castle? Me, of course. Look at all that. Love the letters. Yeah, I believe there's a coloring book with these characters on there, the new ones. They came out last year for 2024. I think it was Dollar Tree that had it, the coloring book. So yeah, this is the game, and of course the original game. I don't see here the original one that they have every year. Looks like somebody needs to refill the candy stock here. Looks kind of empty today, but I'm going to show what they have, a few things here and there to add to my theme here today, which is Candyland, cotton candy, candiness everywhere. You know me and my themes. They have these chocolatey delights, and these are $5. These are 14 ounces. So they have this Barbie hot pink ones, and they're losing the shell, the coating. I think that's why they need to. Yeah, I think they're going to restock some. I'll probably come back, of course. But I have done this before. I have shared the candies here at Walmart and everywhere I go, really, when there is available. And you know how I am. I love to show things like that. Just me being me, always, and no one else. I'm so glad. I have my very own content, original content. They have this Lucky Charm green color, also 14 ounces. And these are all going to be chocolates. Then they have the gumballs. And see how they look kind of sad looking today. 8 ounces right here for $3.50. And then they have the cotton candy blue ones, 8 ounces. And they have the candy crystals and green apple. And they have these are candy, they're called candy stirs. Candy crystals and pink lemonade. They have the cherry. They even have the gummy bears to match. Sugar sanded and cherry, and fruit flavors sour. The rainbow ones. They have tropical flavors. And then these gumballs, I don't know what flavor this is. It's a goldish color. With the wrapping right there with the strawberries on it, 75 of them. And they're 14.5 ounce. And these are the assorted ones. Right here, they have it in. Let me see. Did I show? Yeah. Okay, this is a green sour apple, and then they have it in blue raspberry. Then they have these containers, lollipops. These are $5.30, and I'm always buying these. Often buying these every year, in different assorted colors and different flavors. And they come in 16 of these, and they're sweet swirls and cherry flavor with this cute little bows attached. And then they have the green apple. I bet these taste delicious. And that reminds me of strawberry shortcake colors, the red and green. Green apple green and cherry. Oh, how cute. Strawberry cherry. And they do have it in the cotton candy blue ones, blue raspberry. And they do have baking molds right here, the silicone molds by Celebrate. These have the balloons, individual balloons are cute, little dinosaurs, the hearts, the little, for the pets to celebrate the birthdays and stuff. Cute. Little paw prints and bones. I guess that's the Gingy headquarters. Look at strawberry shortcake. I just passed by this aisle. Look, it's a toddlers 3T. Actual strawberry shortcake merchandise. And look at that all over. How cute with the little blossom flowers and strawberries. How cute. And this cutie is, I think it's $10. Yeah, $10. Cute. Yeah, how cute, adorable. Wanted to show you that. And look, I found another one right here. This one is in 5T and bubblegum pink, and it has the print stitching on her face and her hat. Look at that. How cute. And look at the shorts. It has strawberry shortcake patch right there on the pocket. So it's a 2-piece, and this is $15. That is adorable. That is very, very cute. I wanted to show you those couple of items right there. Oh, look what I found, my sweet star Liz. Isn't that so me? Perfect for Center Pink Star. Love it all. It's cotton candy, girly world here. Center Pink Star's cotton candy, girly world. Look at that. How cute, by Danbar Global. And look at all that cotton candy colors. So fun. And look at the little backpack, little mini backpack. It's really tiny, so cute with the cotton candy on it. Has a little booklet, a little beady journal, a little tiny one. Everything's miniature here. And it has a lip gloss with cotton candy on it. The little lollipop rings. Comes with erasers, a sheet of crystal stickers, little Candyland sweets, lollipop eraser. So cute. This is so cute to add to an Easter basket or birthday coming up. That is adorable. And it's a cotton candy stand. Look at that, the shape of it. And I'm here at Burlington for $5. Look at my sweet starlets. Look what I found. Oh my goodness, isn't this so me? Perfect for me. You know how I love anything Candyland, anything Peppermints, Candy Canes, you name it. And I'm always often sharing the Wizard air fresheners and Glade and Febreze often on my channel for years back. So I just love sharing all this. $1.25, so I'm gonna get a couple of these and a couple of these. This is the long ones, the long air fresheners. It's in Peppermint Twist, and they're a 10 ounce. I love the package with all the peppermints. They have a butt, not just one. And then they have these little ones right here, Peppermint Twist, and the short air fresheners are automatic spray refills. So I really love it. And look at this. They have the Peppermint Twist scented candles. So I'm gonna get the whole collection. Love it. I usually share these in my walk-ins. Usually one of my, staples that I do here on my channel. So I'm gonna see if they have anything else. They might have those gel fresheners too, or anything else. So I'm gonna keep a lookout. So if you're interested, you might want to check your Dollar Tree. They might have been for last year, I'm not sure. I never saw these last year. So just if you're interested, you might want to check yours out. bye.